fight, fight, fight. It's a platypus fight.
Welcome back to Red Pill Racing. If you guys checked out the King of the 5-pack last night, it was pretty epic. This morning, last night, whatever. All weird when you're working overnight night shift. But I was going through some cars. I wanted to get my cars together for the Kroger mail-in yesterday. And that's when I realized they all have to be, it says on here you have to look up certain assortments. I was assuming they were simple assortments. Oh, hell no. They all have to be 20 of the Kroger exclusive colors. How much of a pain in the butt is that? I don't know that I have many more than 20. So I scooped up a few more last night. I was trying to go through my piles of cars and see what I had. And I have just been itching to race some cars that I've got. And I don't really know why. Because I know they're going to do me like they do me every time. New Matchbox castings that look cool. But they're going to suck. I know they will. But we're going to try it anyway. The new Police Interceptor. That thing is pretty sharp. We'll crack that bad boy open. Actually, I already have one of the, let's see, check them out. Bam. I mean, it's a pretty sweet looking ride. So, I have such high hopes for these Matchbox. And guess what they do every single time? Crush my soul. This is the main one right here I've been really wanting to run. It is the old Crown Vic. Check him out. I know some of the older Crown Vics are actually pretty fast, so we actually need to get this thing ran, because every time I see it, I need to know. I need to know. Bam. Again, plastic basement. Matchbox, do something with your ridges, homie. But, I mean, right out the pack, if we weren't graphiting, it may have a shot to beat a Hot Wheels, but we do, because we're trying to be fast. So we're gonna graphite, because that makes your cars faster. Anyway, the third car, which is super sweet looking, I like. Boom. Why is my camera not focusing? Let's get a tissue. Hey, how about a kid's blanket? Because the kids have gotten up for me and completely devastated Red Pill Race Room, aka their playroom. Anyway, there we go. That's a little better. Or not, but whatever. The Subaru, check him out. Good looking car. SVX 95 Subaru. I like those wheels. Those are similar to the wheels that came on the blue Mercedes from the Mercedes Matchbox set last year. Check him out, bro. That is a cool looking car. Wheel spin out the pack, pretty delicious. You know, I was gonna go pick out some cars similar. Should I? No, we're not. We're just gonna pick Kroger exclusives. We'll match them up with these bad boys. I mean, we got the Police Interceptor. He gonna run against. Boom. We're running against the Buick Rivera. There is no reason that this narrow wheelbase covered up Hot Wheels Rivera with the skull wheels should outrun that. But he probably will. It's a Matchbox. They crush my spirit every time. So there's matchup 1. Matchup 2 will be the Police Interceptor. He's gonna race that super sweet looking white exclusive 10-spoke medium size wheels Range Rover, and I'm just gonna predict the Rover's gonna gap him. We'll find out. Last up, we're gonna run the Subaru. I mean, I guess the closest matchup, probably the old Tooligan. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes that car is actually a decent decent running car, so I guess we'll find out. One more thing before we take a break to graphite is I was at the Walmart. I had seen these things online, had not found one, did not find one in the toy department. But as I was walking around, waiting for it to stop raining, which it hasn't done in 2 days here, it's raining steady. What do I see sitting in the middle of nothing resembling toys? Boom, new Matchbox 5-pack. A sucker for Matchbox. God, I'm a sucker. Check that out though. That is pretty sweet. It's got, looks like a Mini. The Mustang is sharp. You got kids fighting in the background. We got the Beetle. That's my favorite. That Lightning is cool. And a Jeep. So, of course, keep your eyes out for that thing. Because when they hit the shelves, they probably won't stay there long. I mean, a lot of people like Mustangs, all these cars, Jeeps, Minis, all of these are collectible cars. So if you see them, scoop them. We'll be back. Let's get some graphite. Let's get these things raced. I got to go to bed for work tonight. All right, we finished up the graphite. We weighed these bad boys out too. We freestyle, freehanded. First up, we're gonna have the Police Interceptor, which is 31 grams against the Range Rover that's 33. Let's get it on. We're gonna put them up at the top. Will Matchbox let me down again. Roped in by the stylings of the Matchbox design team. Except for this matchup. I think the Range Rover definitely better looking of the two. Ready. Go! What? Oh, wow! A Matchbox with a win! That was actually pretty impressive. 2148 for a 31 gram car. Really surprised to see it outrun the Range Rover. So surprised I did not reset the timers, but there you go, a 2148 to a 64. I'll have to do a little more testing with some more examples of this casting, but let's see if it was a fluke. Race 2. Broke this one. Well, that was disappointing.
Yep.
So we watching a little Scorpio. Scorpio, what up, brother? Let me know about them cars. You want them cars still? If not, we cracking them and tracking them, brother. Anyway, let me turn Scorpio down while he's drooling over this Hot Wheel Racer Mike pack. Matter of fact, let me pause him. We'll see what all he got him. Alright, so we had a string breakage, so I went to the tackle box. We got some trot line. We are re-rigged. We got the quick connect on point. Ready to put hooks on if we fishing. Anyway, race 2. Will the Rover come back? All of that time I was gone. Still didn't reset the timers. Good God almighty. Gotta go to bed. Here we go, race 2. Range Rover. And a Matchbox. Let's go. Yeah, the Matchbox got it done. One win for Matchbox. If you could see my face, I am grinning ear to ear. And I like this car. I like it a lot. Just a simple fact. We had a Matchbox that was not disappointing. Did not break my heart. That is fantastic. If my camera would stop breaking my heart, it would be even better. Race 2. We're gonna have the fuzzy, non-focused. There we go. Police car against the skull wheels. Let's get them to the gate. Got him in the gate. The more I look at that Crown Vic, the more I hate the blue lights. Come on, Matchbox, throw some color on that shit. Anyway, we will be modding one of those because I like it. Just got to put some red pill on it. Buick Rivera for Hot Wheels, trying to stay alive in this 3-car battle. Matchbox, trying to prove that they don't always suck. Here we go. Race 1. Let's do it. Woo, that was tight. But the Matchbox led down the hill, passed by the Rivera, comes back. Well, that was a back and forth battle. really good race. Matchbox. Doing what they never do. Winning races. Let's see. Race you go. Not that time. The Rivera. We're going to have to reset and run them again. For some reason, I keep calling it a Rivera because I'm too lazy to call it a Riviera. I don't even know if that's what it's called. Anyway, we back to scratch. 0 to 0. Another split means we go on averages. Roll it. Ooh, that's tight. Matchbox by 5/1000ths of a. Whoa, almost fell. Not really. So it comes down to this: the Buick Skull Wheels, which in all honesty should not be running with that car. Those cars with wheels tucked behind the fenders like that are usually terrible, but this one is pretty impressive. And actually the times that that Crown Vic has been running, also pretty impressive. So 5/1000ths of a second win for the Matchbox. In the last race, the Hot Wheels got to win by more than that, or Matchbox locks up the win. There it is, 21-42. So for once, Matchbox does not let me down. Nothing to write home about, but man, those are upper portion of the mainline type speed cars right there, and I'm happy about it. Third race, Nissan is not in it. That's a Subaru. He's racing the Tooligan. Will they sweep to the top? We have the Subaru SVX that I keep wanting to call a Nissan 240. It's the Matchbox in 2, the Tooligan in 1. I'm gonna go ahead and call the Tooligan. It's fast sometimes. Matchbox is fast rarely. Although today seems to be bucking the trend. Let's do it. Ooh, Tooligan with the first. All right, they're back in the gate. Tooligan in 2. He just needs to win this one to shut this matchup down against the Nissan, not a Nissan Subaru SVX. Let's go. We got him, 21-47. Well, how about that? That might be the first matchup win for Matchbox against Hot Wheels that I've ever had. I don't know. We'll have to look back, but I think it probably is. Whoa. These are about to get wheels robbed off of them. I'm going to try to get in the Redline Derby Bluebird race. We're going to take these and put them on a 57 Chevy. Anyway, that's what we got. Seems like the fastest two are right here. Let's see which one it truly is. Interceptor, Crown Vic. To the top of the tree. We will not be doing more than 2 races. If it's a split, we go to averages right off the bat. Because this really means nothing. I'm just trying to find out who is the fastest Interceptor. In 1, the Crown Vic in 2. Let's roll. Man, those cars are even. First race to the Crown Vic. Crown Vic took the first one. It's going to be in lane 1. It was a 46 to a 49, so Interceptor has to win by more than 3/1000ths of a second to be the fastest car of this little mini tournament. Let's go. We got it. We rolled them 21-47 to 58. The Police Interceptor, the lightest car raced in this video, takes it. And I like to keep in mind perspective. Speed is relative. This car might have just taken this tournament, but I just got a few cars in I have not even tested yet. I just graphited one of them, which was a used loose car, and we gonna run that Interceptor against the number 3 laser wheels, back when Matchbox was fast. Let's put the Escort in the gate. One and done. Laser wheels. Battles. The Interceptor. Let's do it. Brand new on Red Pill. The Laser Wheels Escort. One and done race Like I picked it up for like $8, shipped on eBay, loose. Looked new. He said it was like new. They're gonna run like new. If so, he's gonna drag his ass. Let's find out. Escort. Gonna be in one. Police Interceptor in two. Did I? 2106. I think that's the fastest time we've seen from the Interceptor. Michael's Diecast Garage, MDG, stop bag, saving the day at the end. That's a wrap, boys. So that's it, guys. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, these videos are not for children. 18 or older, please, because I don't like playing by Google, YouTube, anybody else's rules, except for Red Pill's rules. This is Red Pill's Raceway, Red Pill's videos. We're going to do what we do. We're going to race. We're going to chat live. We're going to bring some new races soon. If you watched the last video, we are soon going to be having some mail-in opportunities. If anybody wants to challenge myself, Red Pill Racing, I'm going to put together some categories which will include things like these mods, which I don't really see anybody taking shots at. I'm going to put together like my fastest truck, my fastest American muscle car. We'll have weight classes. We're going to have stock classes, fastest, like JDM, fantasy cars, Camaro, whatever I throw together. Allow you guys to send some stuff to try to challenge me and a chance to win some prizes. We'll figure out a way to get your cars back. Of course, you'll have to send shipping, all that fun stuff, but I think it's going to make it fun. I like to see who's the fastest, and I like to prove that it's me, so I get beat, it just pushes. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm going to try to get that together. Hopefully, I know some of my boys that race with me is going to be in. Mr. Mathis, Mr. Devers, all my homies from the racing circuit, the League of Speed will be in on it, I'm sure. Maybe Robbie, Diecast 64. Check them out today. Should have some closing ceremonies from Big Poppy. I wonder who won the diecast games. I guess we'll have to find out. Mr. Mom! Joe Boa, get your cars together, son. I am terrible at mailing things, obviously, since I didn't get my American muscle cars out. And the package for you guys is still down here, man. Good God, Red Pill, get your shit together. Anyway, I'm going to try to get that together. We got to clean the track up. We got to clean this room up, for God's sake, kids. Anyway, we'll be back. Get your fast cars together. Win some prizes. Race Red Pill. We're out.